Before we get started today, I have something special to share with you. You know how many people I talk to who say, Melissa, I don't even know what I want. I don't have a big vision for my life. And they feel like something's wrong with them. But here's the truth. You're not going to have a clear vision if you haven't gotten intentional about excavating it, about really digging deep into your soul to find it. But once you do, everything changes. And it's not about figuring out what the next 50 years of your life looks like right now. It's more about finding what you do know, leaning into that, and then letting the next step reveal itself. There's actually a process to this. You may have heard me talking about Living Mind Love by now. It's the brand new Mind Love community that will be working towards something for an entire year together in a way that actually fits into your life. Well, our very first month together is all about getting clear on your vision. And if you already have one, we're going even deeper. I've taken everything I've learned from nearly 500 interviews with the world's most brilliant minds, and I've broken it down into simple steps that actually work. You'll be part of the first ever Mind Love community on School, so we get to uncover all of this together. So if you're ready to find your vision, go to mindlove.com/living and join the waitlist, and you'll get instant access to my 10-year vision meditation. So let's get into today's episode. Welcome to Mind Love Premium episode 51. Today's episode is all about building a spiritual business or spiritual entrepreneurship.
I teach them what I call the compass. So the compass is your sense of feeling, your clairsentience, but we all can feel. We all have feelings, right? So it's tuning into your sense of feeling. And what happens is I tell everyone right around your belly button to imagine a round dial. So it's a perfect round circle. To imagine a line vertically down the middle. And it's just going to naturally tilt one side for yes and the other side for no. And the key is you have to establish what is my yes side. So the way to establish that is to state a fact within your head, a very simple fact, and you know this is a fact, to just trust it and allow it to go left or right for you.
I consider myself a light worker. And really all a light worker is someone who is here to transmute darkness into light. You know, someone who wants to leave this planet a little better than when they got here. But what's interesting is, it's kind of known in this space that light workers often have a hard time making money. This can be for a lot of reasons, but the biggest, from what I hear, is that they often feel guilty for charging for their services, and not because they aren't valuable. Even just being in the energy of someone who works on their own vibration has the power to raise the energy of the people around them. And then when you start teaching people how to transform, you help people on a whole new level. You know, like teaching someone to fish instead of just handing them a salmon. I've even gotten emails when I'm launching a course from people who think that because I focus on spirituality, that all my services should be free. It's a weird expectation. I also think that spiritual entrepreneurs place a lot more pressure on themselves around the outcomes of their products or services. For example, I spent months on my 30-day mindset transformation because I wanted to make sure that my students saw real results. But if I'm being honest with myself, I also felt a little bit guilty for the things out of my control, like people who purchased and never started it. But I have my tools to work through it. Like, I trust in the divine design of things, so I know that the course will be there when they're ready to take action. Like this book that I bought years ago and never dove into, felt guilty, and then one day I opened a page and it was exactly what I needed at the time. It's a mindset thing that I had to personally work through, though. It takes a lot of confidence to be a spiritual entrepreneur, but thankfully that confidence is something that spirituality itself can help with. Even if your business or side hustle doesn't have a spiritual focus per se, you can always infuse spirituality into it. Getting connected with your intuition can help you make better business decisions. Finding alignment can lead you to the right clients or lead them to you. Your spiritual practice can help make sure that your business is sustainable by making sure that you don't get burnt out. So today we're talking about spiritual entrepreneurship and building a spiritual business. Our guest is Colby Rebel. I actually found her years ago living in LA because she ran this church-like spiritual center, but for a broader spirituality, which is something that I had always wished existed until I found out that it actually already did. And it's called the Colby Rebel Spiritual Center. She's also a powerful psychic. So we will learn how to use your intuition for aligned business decisions, how goal setting differs in a spiritual business, and the root of procrastination and how to move through it. Hey there, wild minds. So this was just a preview, but you can access the whole episode with a Mind Love Premium membership. If Mind Love has been helpful to you in any way, consider helping support the show by joining this exclusive community. I promise I'm making it totally worth it. You get exclusive episodes, which means twice the Mind Love, in a private feed that imports right to your favorite podcast app, so you don't have to go to the web to listen. And that's not all. You also get all Mind Love episodes ad-free for uninterrupted listening. You get early access to episodes, and you get bonus video interviews and powerful meditation downloads. And finally, you get priority access to me, so you're free to reach out to me with any questions that you have about life, love, relationships, success, whatever it might be. And in more good news, you can get started free with a 2-week free trial. Just go to mindlove.com/premium. And if you're a student, reach out to me on Instagram and I'll give you a special discount.